Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. A moment of great pride, the anthems. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Aiden Dzeko. He's a real handful up front, Peter, and not just because of his height and that physical presence. He's got excellent awareness and technique, and that allows him to bring others into the game. He's a very powerful finisher too, so he'll be giving defenders a real dilemma about whether to close him down or not. I would advise the former.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And it's Kolasinac.
Bosnia are playing very deep here. They seem happy to let their opponents have the ball. They're not bothered.
McKennie. Roldan.
Are clearly looking to use the space out in the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the fullbacks to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
Proves too strong. Richards. And that was nowhere near his best. The United States, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Kolasinac, gently done. Hadziametovic. And it's Kolasinac. Where? Well done. Where? Dest. Oh, that's a nice ball. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Hadziametovic. Kolasinac. And that is as far as they're going to go. Hadziametovic. And here's Dzeko, and he's running Dzeko! Goal! Bosnia-Herzegovina!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Bosnia and Herzegovina have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he goes cross-field. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Robinson. And it's McKennie. Looking for a decent ball in. McKennie. Oh, he's trying it! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? It's a mighty effort! Well done. McKennie. Adams. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Pulisic. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
There's the start of the second half.
The United States can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Crosses it in. And he's there to clear it. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Robinson. Oh, sweet feet. Robinson, here comes the cross. Dest. Hit into the middle, and the keeper beats it away. And it's played forward. Hadziametovic. Hadziametovic shifted upfield. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Balogun. That's very neat. Ware looking for a runner. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it will make him feel much better at the moment.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Aim forwards. Hadziametovic. The United States still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Just about up to the hour now. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Dzeko hits it! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And now he has two. Bosnia and Herzegovina are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, smashing header! And again! Sticks it away! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Maremovic.
Bosnia are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
Bosnia and Herzegovina have somehow to break through, though. Hadžiahmetovic. Oh, red, nice interception. Dest. And it's where? Here comes the corner. The United States are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. That has been knocked clear.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Hadžiahmetovic. Maremovic. Hadžiahmetovic. Kolasinac. Out to the left it goes. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Hadžiahmetovic. Maremovic. Roldan. That's a throw. Roldan. Roldan. The United States are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And he's there to get it away.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
The ball goes in.
The United States really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Roldan. Very nicely done. They need to get it in quick. Roldan. Adams. The United States. Chance! Maremovic. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
The United States definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.